What you do? 3 times.
The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. Play action. Now Wilson. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A big connection on that one. 34 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. To throw is Wilson. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line.
Nice methodical opening drive here. They're already into field goal range. They're in a good spot. You know that people like to take a shot in this part of the field. But at the same time, as methodical as they've been, they might want to run the ball a little bit here too.
And just on the outskirts of the red zone, they have options now. Either way, though, they've come out with a purpose. And they move this all the way down to the 9. This offense can certainly move quickly when they want to. 3 plays, 3 pass completions. In the blink of an eye, they've got a 1st and goal.
Almost felt like a lightning bolt hit in this game, didn't it? For them to get downfield that quickly. And now 1st and goal, expect them to attack right here on this play.
Again, Wilson. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Patrick Queen. And the Buccaneers are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive. Naeem Hines, his first carry. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
On 2nd down, right back to Hines. And he'll find some room to get this up to about the 14. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming. This defense for the Vikings, they were very strong last week in that win over Cleveland.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open before you deliver?
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. On 1st down, Fields. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hines. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. So, Charles, first drive here, little safe completion underneath, maybe get some rhythm, get your feet wet, so to speak.
I agree, and I like it because it's a lot like a basketball game when you're getting started and you pass the ball around so everyone touches it early and gets involved in the game. In this case, it's not just dumping it to a back and he's able to run with the ball, but you get your offensive linemen involved because they get to get out and run and hit people in the open field. Everyone getting their feet wet early.
You said what, Paul?
On 3rd down, it's Hines, and he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
That's about what you would expect since they're so efficient on picking up 3rd downs in the top 5 in the NFL. It's all a mindset, and I guarantee you, they started in the offseason. 3rd down's important to them. They find a way to pick them up at a very good clip.
On 1st down, Hines. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37, gain of 9.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early, because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
So
he got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
I'm talking about far as playoff season.
3rd and 2, Fields. They will touch him down, but not before he gets the first.
That throw's not going to get them a whole lot, but that really didn't matter, did it? They got what they needed on that throw. Picked up the first down, and I'm going cliche here. Game of inches, partner.
Absolutely. And you talked to me a lot about opening drives, how key those are to set the tone. He kept the drive alive. 3rd down conversion here's big. He is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A big play that time through the air. 30 yards.
It's one game that I'm gonna tell you what. Say, I don't care what you say. I want to play Moonville.
Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. A.J. Boye with a pick.
Oh, no,
the Vikings are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. So the interception there. And, Charles, I'd imagine that's something you can maybe live with in December, but not come January.
And I love how you make the distinction there. You're talking about regular season versus the postseason, the playoffs.
I'm saying I would.
Because these guys, they've already clinched the playoff spot, but they know, looking ahead, when they get into the postseason, they've got to take better care of the football because turnovers in that situation, they really become magnified.
And now the throw here is incomplete, and with that, we come to the end of the first quarter of play. The Vikings with the football here to begin the second quarter. So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10.
I'm going to tell you what. He's so slow and he's so simple, it don't bother me. I let him do it. Because I'm going to tell you what he do. I'm going to tell you what he do, but he will sit there. I will let him get to the 30-yard line. He's going to throw a
so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch.
No, I'm saying like if he's driving, I'll let him do it. And then once he gets to the end, he's going to do it.
Varying speeds, because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs.
He's so predictable.
Swinging this out for Pollard.
I don't know what Larry be doing.
He's out of bounds.
Defensively, they came into the game with the understanding they're going to have to slow him down on passes just like this because he was over 100 yards receiving a week ago. And you know they want to get him involved here as well.
Yeah, I'm going to tell you, that's one thing.
Now Wilson on first down.
You see what's going on? You need Skinner to do it. Oh, X.
Got a man and he hits him in stride. Yeah, he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. A big play there on the catch and run.
A lot of times the key is just get him the ball and let him do his thing, and they got it out to him on the left side, and he did exactly that. Excellent run after the catch.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson.
Let me say it.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. J.J. Watt able to get in there and run him down for what's going to be a loss of 15 yards all told.
Oh, I'm going to tell you what, I say this. Harry probably got the best offense.
About 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a second.
The reason why I say that, because there's one thing Harry do that you don't do. He's going to utilize that running back every single play.
Wilson eluding the pressure right.
That's a ball. Good throws that.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him.
They do.
A lot of running backs in the passing game, they're just used to check it down to them or maybe dump off
he
passes.
Still will be able to do
this guy, they use him to stretch the field, don't they?
But the thing is, we didn't see Harry with a pocket pass.
From the red zone now, here's Wilson on first down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
2nd and 4. They could still get a first down without scoring.
Okay. Yeah.
Here's Wilson.
He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. What he runs it so much.
With his 16th touchdown of the year.
Bad.
As his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. The extra point by Sly is up and good, and it's now a 7-0 game. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown.
You know how to do too. Swag know how to build a team.
Tyreek Hill set to return.
We know where to put him. He know how to beat the team, and he know where to put it.
It's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
He does. Oh, yeah, absolutely. But then the thing is, too, LT, when they do that, you have to respect that. So if he runs corner with him and brings somebody underneath, it's wide open.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
Every time.
And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two.
He's easily the most balanced.
Once he threw the interception and finished off the drive.
Touchdown! We know that he can beat you in a number of ways. He can catch it short. He can take it long. He can do what we saw right there. Catch it and then run with a football.
Yeah, and that was sheer determination right there. He decided before the play, if there was a sliver, he was going to take advantage of it. Looked the ball in, turned on the Jets, and took it all the way.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. From the 10.
That's one thing. That's one thing.
Down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
Just so you can get that good. Let's see.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And, Charles, you look at these two teams, and these are those kind of litmus test games in the second half of the season. If you're a coach or player, you can either really look forward to them or really dread them, depending on your point of view.
Here's the fact that the zone's so bad, anybody can get scored on.
You need to look forward to these kind of games because here we've got two division leaders, both real contenders for the NFC title. And you're right. You love having easy games on your schedule, but you need some games like this to toughen you up a bit and ensure that you're ready for the shot of playoff football.
Flushed out right.
Okay, Zach.
Wilson hit. It's loose.
Oh,
it's
wow.
And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. We know he's got the speed to get downfield, Charles, but there's the negative side. A little loose with the football that time.
And that's normal, especially when you have his type of talents, because you feel like you're into the open field.
He gets hurt every single game, bro.
Feel the people who are around you are closing in. All quarterbacks have to do extra ball security drills with the way the game's played now, because defenses, they attack the football as much as they attack the run.
Charles, you think about this offense, and it's kind of a tricky time in the season because you're 14-0, looking to see this one out to the end, but you start to run into situations where guys are getting a little banged up. Maybe could use some time sharing, some time on the bench, just to rest. How do you approach the rest of this regular season?
You don't ask the easy stuff, do you? I mean, you created a heck of a situation there, and actually you didn't create it. You presented it, and you're exactly right. It is tricky because your eye has to be on the ultimate prize, which is the Super Bowl. That's paramount. But at the same time, how much fun would it be to go down as one of the all-time great teams and join the 1972 Dolphins as the only undefeated team to win a Super Bowl?
And he is going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Now, I'm going to tell you what I do, and it helps.
And he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
It's still 5-on-5, but by being in the heavy set.
Escaping the pressure right. And this is
good pick.
Intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked.
He gave himself up, man.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Yes, sir. I say if you
minute 55 left to go in the first half of play.
But see, I'm gonna tell you what.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll send you across state to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have all the stats and all the scores from games going on during another busy Sunday in the National Football League. Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock it down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Play action. It's Wilson.
Well,
trying to feed it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Michael O.J. Mudia. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line.
And that's what we've seen from this defense all year long, because they've been so good at finding ways to take the football away. And they just gave us another example right here. A strong defense, that's something you're going to need to rely on come playoff time. And this crew has got one. There's no
pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. Baron Browning able to get in there and drop him behind the line. They'll get this quickly out to Claypool. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. And the line to gain here is the 37 on third down. Off play action, Fields. He's going to air one out. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. A big connection on that one. 31 yards. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. That's out to Hill, right side complete. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Tyreek Hill, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Bucs have taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 14-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
That's crazy.
Taken in at the 3.
Let's go.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40.
She repeated it.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And with decent starting field position, there may be only a couple completions away from field goal range. Wide open receiver complete. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
I'm trying to shoot the lowest 7 more years.
On first down, Wilson. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
So we've reached halftime here. Let's throw in a broadcaster cliche, shall we? Both teams looking for a gift on Christmas Eve. As we toss it an hour or so east of here to Orlando, it's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Okay, Coach, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far.
I'm about to get on that train to you, dog.
Now Jones.
Safety. Oh, he mad. I know he
this
mad.
Is gonna be a
out the half, too.
Well,
no, I'm saying I know Chan mad.
I'm not totally privy
to
what went on with their offensive meetings, but Charles, something tells me that one wasn't in the plan.
Yeah, when we had our production meeting, they didn't exactly share that with us. But I'm pretty sure that on the play sheet, the run backwards into your own end zone play was not written down.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they're down on the scoreboard. It's sort of a sloppy first half. And Coach Davis, if you were in the locker room, what would the message have been? And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked up by Jay Mudia. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
Yeah, you could have stayed on the slip.
On 1st and 10, here's Fields. Flush to his right. And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. Picked off at the 35. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December. Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity.
And his pass is intercepted.
Oh, my goodness, he's getting 4 plays in the row.
The 26. That's a big 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD.
Yeah.
Short throw, pick six right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
Point after, right down
the middle. You don't want to
makes this a 9-point game.
Yeah, so
they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Yeah, just call it. You get to the higher.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Not a point.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right, throw it out the window. Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive.
Like where the coaches sit on the fourth side, and behind it is like a little black hanging thing. Like
able to hit his target
and all this, the projection stuff.
He's got some space here.
So
he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
Got some chicken
big play that time.
So Joe comes in there. I guess he would tell me he's coming through with the cool
to the other as they come up on 1st and 10.
That's all we heard. This all we heard. He said,
He's got a man on the crossing route. That's more. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
I was looking straight.
I tell you what,
I was looking straight.
Pick six just fine. It's not just defensive.
And I said, my military, I had to get up out of there. That's how I called my daddy.
That as well. A much more confident throw
because I was laughing at that man's face.
Well, throw on 1st down with Wilson.
Oh, he's going to lead that.
He's got Lamb near the sideline making the catch. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. And boy, Charles, it is no doubt a passing league. We get that, but did you ever think we would see someone pass for 7,000 yards in a season? He just went over that threshold.
Brandon, 7,000 yards means you've had a monster game each and every game of the year. If you throw for 350, that would hurt your average. That means you've made every throw. Very few drops by your receivers. You've moved the ball effectively every time out.
2nd down and goal. Wilson. And it'll be intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there.
How fast?
And it's a pick six. He brings it back to the house for Buccaneer TD. The mistakes continuing to pile up, and it looked like they were going to be able to eat into that deficit. Instead, now the deficit is even larger.
Yeah, they were on a march for the chance to get back within a score, but now that deficit continues to grow.
And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. And there's a quick momentum swing. INT return for a pick six, and then the 2-point conversion good.
And even if you're keeping your wits about you, you're thinking to yourself, okay, extra point block team going into the game now. All of a sudden you're hearing defense. Everyone's scrambling for their helmets and throwing down their cups of water. That's a great position for them to be in, trying to score against that team. A little bit disjointed.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
They told him, they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Now this throw caught left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football. Right now, I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete. Third quarter action, and we appreciate you spending your Christmas Eve right here with us. 2nd and 10. Throwing again here, Wilson. He finds his man, complete. That's more. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Boy, the evolution of the game and how these guys and plays like that can get out of the pocket, keep plays alive, it just makes things so much harder for defenses.
It really does, and we're talking about an era in the game where the quarterbacks are the most athletically gifted that we've seen in a bunch. I mean, we talk about collectively, it's unbelievable. So their ability to move is practiced now. It's not necessarily, oh, he just took off and you guys figure it out. When he takes off, everyone knows where to go now. They know how to run routes, change things, make themselves presentable for the quarterback. That's a lot of time that they put in on it. It's not just your static 1, 2, 3. This is where the ball goes anymore.
Throwing is Wilson. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached.
He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. CD Lamb with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Vikings are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. A fairly short kick from the 14. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4's kind of, oh, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown. Keenan Allen, 76 yards. And the Bucs get another third quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. From deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
He goes to Lamb again. This time he's got it. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield.
Well, that was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
Eluding the pressure right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
He's about to go for a prop.
2nd and 10 now, Wilson. Throw left side complete. That's more. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 43. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate. The ball's getting to the right place. Guys are making yardage.
And now here's another interception.
Wow.
Picked off at the 24. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time. See if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets...
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. And boy, how many times have we seen this from Tyreek Hill? That ability to take the ball in and turn upfield.
And talk about a quick answer. This looked like a missed assignment. You'd think someone would be able to rein him in after he makes his catch. But he's so slippery in the open field, he's able to take it all the way to the end zone.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Pollard now a first down and more. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A big play there on the catch and run.
A great job there, and that old cliche, taking what the defense gives you, comes right into play. Nothing too out of the ordinary about the throw. Just a little dump off over the middle. But what is out of the ordinary is what he did with it after the catch. Not only did he grab the ball, but how about the significant yardage he picked up after he pulled it in.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
Who's talking to who?
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. To throw again is Wilson.
What you said? What's he doing?
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation.
No, I'm saying,
Accelerating, and off he goes. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now. That's 9 interceptions in this two-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. One play action. Fields. They'll roll him out right. Completion here to Claypool. And out of bounds right around the 20. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. Now Fields. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
And that is incomplete. The Bucs try it on 4th down, but come up empty. And the Vikings defense is going to get the football back.
I wish he'd never told you what he is.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And that 5-game win streak is ticking away here in the 4th quarter. Just haven't been as sharp in this one. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time, down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run their 2-minute offense here in this game, but this is for future games. Can they get better and be ready for the next time, hopefully with a chance to win?
That basketball team they use, so too.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
And it'll be touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the first. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Yeah.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
He finds his man complete. That's more. Defensively here, you've got the cushion, but back-to-back pretty big pass plays there. Bend but don't break, but are they bending too much?
I think that they are. To me, it'd be like playing basketball, and you put up a token press. Make sure you get up there and make them eat up some time. Make it a little bit of resistance so they can't just run it right down your throat.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Again, Wilson. He'll find and this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 19.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage. So timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up the first down.
Hit as he throws there, incomplete. What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
On 2nd and 10, Wilson. And he'll complete this one to Barrios. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score.
I know what I do. I just didn't go 0 in the flat.
In the end zone, touchdown, Minnesota. DJ Moore, his 26th touchdown, drawing even with Marshall Faulk for the 4th most in a single season. And the Vikings are able to close the gap just a bit. Wilson going to throw for it. He's got it. So they convert the 2 that keeps their slim hopes alive as we're back to a 2-score game.
Nobody gives Giannis.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Here's the dangerous Tyreek Hill. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team.
That finals was ridiculous. Even before that.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. That one looks like he'll throw here. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. They're going deep for Hill. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. Here's Fuller with a catch. Tampa Bay. A big play there. 85 yards. And the Buccaneers are moving closer to a 15-0 record as they extend their lead here. Extra point splits the uprights, and that pushes the lead up to 23. And they've got it. They recovered it. Wait, hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. They were a little too excited to get the football, touched it before it went 10 yards.
And that's so difficult, isn't it? Because sometimes you can just take a bad hop and veer into your lane or into your body. In this case, though, they touched it before 10. Illegal touching is the call.
Now Wilson on first down. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Looking to throw again on second down. Wilson. Touchdown, Vikings. A great effort there. Touchdown number 15 of the year. And the Vikings are able to cut into that deficit.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
And the Vikings are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. But still an uphill battle from here, that's for sure. But that makes it a 2-score game.
And now we see why teams practice so much on the 2-point conversion, why you have more than one play ready. Because you may need multiples to throw out a ball game. There's a great example right there.
The Buccaneers in good field position here to start out 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Here's Hines. Good gain there on first down. It keeps him in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that
play. No more snow games,
good blocking. Nice hole for him. Ends up picking up nice yardage. Stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A big play that time for Tampa Bay.
Even with the big lead here in the 4th, it still bombs away. And frankly, it's working. Why should they stop? Go ahead and keep firing away and gaining those yards.
Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. Victory formation now for the Buccaneers. Down to a knee they go. Second and goal from the 6 this time.
Oh, yeah, they're in the 4th.
To throw is Fields. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And the Vikings are right back in this football game. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
Oh, I love it.
A big offensive explosion help leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
What week is it, 16 or 17?
So for the Buccaneers, they are now 2 wins away from a perfect regular season as they move to 15-0. And they'll have another home date next week as the Miami Dolphins come to town. Meanwhile, for the Vikings, it's a bad time of year to take a loss like this as they